Hey, how you doing today, Mr. Popbox Central? How's your day going so far?
Great, Joseph. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, and welcome to M.O.P Obsessed. This is the first episode, and I really appreciate you being on here today. So I'm going to basically start off with asking you the question of, what do you do? What is your business? What do you like? What do you do in the Funko community? And how do pops relate to your life?
Yeah, very exciting. So we've launched Popbox Central about 3 months ago, and we're really thriving in the community. We wanted to kind of launch something that was very nostalgic, that gave fans a really great chance at hitting some grails. So we kind of started this with a lot of passion and a lot of joy for the community.
Okay, cool. So how long have you been doing this company, and like what made you get started on making this company?
Yes. So we thought of the concept probably about, I would say, 5, 6 months after COVID hit. So we came out with this concept, and we decided to go ahead and try it out. So we've been live for about 3 months now, and we really started this to add nostalgia to people's lives. COVID really hit everyone very differently,
Yeah.
and we wanted to offer something that was going to bring happiness into people's lives. We wanted to do something that we can engage with people, and also by doing that, giving back to the community and helping out the community as well.
Okay, wonderful. And do you collect pops? And obviously, as I can see, but like it,
Yeah,
like
so this is my personal collection, as you can see. So we have a lot of really great stuff. We keep a lot of the grails and whatnot. We put those towards the mystery boxes. So we have a whole bunch of different mystery boxes, a whole bunch of different genres, and we have a lot to offer grail wise. But this is my personal collection behind me, as you see.
wonderful.
And I started collecting about 5 years ago. And
Okay.
yeah, and my first pop that I collected was the Dragon Ball line, and that was the first line I really got into, something I was really passionate about.
Why did you choose Dragon Ball as your first one?
Yeah, so Dragon Ball really brought me back to the nostalgia of my childhood. So I was actually born in Sardinia, Italy, a little island off of Italy. And I used to go there in the summers when I was younger, and I didn't speak Italian. And the culture over there, around 12 o'clock, everything would close. So everything would be closed for like about 4 hours, and no one would be around, none of the little kids. Everyone would take a nap after lunch. So I popped on the TV, and Dragon Ball was always on there. So spending a month or so in Italy, and I was watching Dragon Ball pretty much every day. During lunchtime, we would do stuff and go to the beach and stuff like that, and had a really amazing time there. But really, Dragon Ball brought me back to my childhood, and I think that with Funkos, that you know no matter what you're into, you can find something that you can relate to, and that can kind of bring you back to nostalgia. And really, for me, like, the meaning of happiness is nostalgia.
Mhm.
And having these little moments of these movie moments and these characters, it's something that can really bring happiness to people. And I really identified that, and I wanted to spread that joy.
Okay, wonderful. So, how do you think everything has changed? 'Cause how long have you been collecting again?
Yeah, 5 years. So
Five
I
years.
start, yeah.
So, how do you think everything changed, like after the pandemic, for collectors and the industry of collectibles? Period, like everything.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm sure everyone knows that there's been some issues with stock and stuff like that. I mean, once COVID hit, we really, designed this plan, and we launched it, like I mentioned, 3 months ago. And we, with the focus around the nostalgia and all of that, with COVID hitting, I think, personally, being in the community as a collector prior to COVID, and when COVID hit, I think that it brought the community a lot closer, and it engaged a lot of people to kind of connect with one another. And I think that's really great, for the Funko community, and with everyone networking together. I think it's brought people closer. But at the same time, I think that that they're, of course, due to COVID and all the shipping and whatnot, that it's affected businesses negatively and also positively, and the fact that people are making purchases from home. People want to scroll through catalogs and whatnot, products from the luxury of their home, and receive their boxes at their home.
To be honest with you, I feel like the pandemic has really like it's really affected the collecting. I guess like it's made it more stressful in the sense of you have to battle resellers, right? It's not easy, obviously, to battle bots. It's not easy to battle anything when it comes to actually wanting to be a part of one of the events. Like, to be honest with you, this NYCC that's coming up, like I want to talk to you about that, but we'll get to that like a little bit later. But I just feel like everything with resellers is just they're just making it real hard, and it's becoming almost like a luxury item. But I just hope that the oversaturation in the market doesn't just like overpower the love of collecting Funko Pops that a lot of us possess. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you and I, people like us, need to just keep this culture going because if we don't, they'll take it over. But yeah, what was the next question? So basically, I wanted to ask you, what like let's talk about NYCC now. Like, how do you feel about the releases? How do you feel like that event is going to go with the COVID plans and everything? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think about it so far?
Yeah, I think offering people without the lottery this time around, versus last FunCon. I think not having the lottery is a really great idea. I think the implementation that they're using for allowing individuals to access their website for a maximum of 10 minutes and giving them time to check out,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a really great idea, because as we both know, these items get sold out very quickly,
Yeah, real
and
fast.
due to speculating, bots and things like that, as we know in the community, that is a problem,
Mm-hmm.
in the reselling and whatnot. But I think the joy, like people, you and I, that have love for, for the Funko entire world, I think that will definitely continue to grow, especially people that watch things like what you're doing, and all that great ideas that you have. I think that are really special, and bringing the community closer together.
I appreciate that. And plus, you are a pioneer in the pop community, believe it or not, because once you actually create a product that people get like used to and get a fandom around, you become a pioneer. And a mystery box, who can go wrong with a mystery box, to be honest with you? You have a lot of people that get on their YouTube pages and get mad because they didn't get a specific one, but that's the ignorance of a lot of people in the Funko communities. They get mad because they don't get exactly what they want. You can't get everything you want in life. But so what are your top picks? Like, or do you have any picks from the NYCC? Because this was a really, I think I heard that like last year or 2019, they had 62 releases.
Oh, wow.
62. And this year I think they only have like 26 or 29. So
Yeah, it's a one pager.
yeah, and a lot of people are talking about that's due to shipping errors and like all type of stuff. But do you have any out of the small pick that I mean, out of the small presentation that they made, do you have any picks?
Yeah, personally, I really like the Pokemon. I believe the Diamond Collection, the Flareon,
Yes,
that's
sir.
going to come out.
Oh no,
I
no,
think
not the Flare. It's the Eevee.
oh, the Eevee, that's
Yeah.
right.
Hmm.
Flareon is the evolution. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
And also, actually, talking with you the other day, and talking about sodas, I took a look at, the Operation soda
Oh
is
yeah.
really caught my eye. So
Oh yeah.
I want that one in my collection. And yeah, a couple of other ones. Yeah, it seems like a really great line, and I'm really excited with what they're doing, rolling out with this new, checkout feature.
Oh, so you do like the waiting line feature? You're a fan of that?
Well, from my understanding, when I read their blog last night, it said that they were going to allow like people to wait in line, but just when it's their time to enter the virtual store, that it will allow them 10 minutes to actually go in there and like kind of shop and look around, instead of kind of like a free for all when
Mm,
everyone's kind of purchasing. The fastest finger in the West
to
is
be
gonna
honest.
get that pop. So I think reading their blog, and I think this is something new that they're rolling out, and I'm looking forward to kind of trying it, because I for one, when I usually go in there, I'm unable to get what I want due to
Hmm.
selling out and the
Hmm.
popularity of all these items.
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm excited to check it out.
So I think, well, I can't remember when the first time they implemented the waiting room, but did you participate in Batman Day? Because that's the first time I think I had ever
Yeah.
seen the waiting room.
So yeah, I was about 30 minutes late, so I didn't get the die cast.
Oh, okay. Nobody really got that
But
except
yeah,
for
yeah.
everybody.
But I did get a couple of really cool ones and a couple of cool T-shirts. I'm a really big fan of the Funko shirts. Um, but the when the Batman came out, I believe I had to fill out something on the page to actually get notified, and then I did get notified via email.
Hmm.
But they're always changing it up with something new. All the time it's always something new. I feel like.
Right. They really are. Um, so let me ask you a question. As Popbox Central and running this business, like what are some new plans or things that people can look forward to from Popbox Central that come out in the future that like may surprise them or just
Mhm.
like things in the works? Like
Yeah.
what's new?
Yeah, so we have a lot of really cool stuff in the works. We have a really amazing team. We have a great designer, great marketing team, and a lot of big brains coming together to form these ideas of this curated content boxes. Some really cool things that are coming up that I can mention to you would be, we're going to be releasing a Star Wars box, and we're going to have some
Ooh.
really great signatures, like Natalie Portman
Oh
and
yeah.
Ewan McGregor, Kristen Haydenson, and such. So some really cool ones, and they're all encapsulated, authenticated pops, and we really take value in authenticating our autographs.
So you have no prospects for getting that Boba Fett from the Mandalorian, the NYCC version?
Oh, definitely, absolutely. You sparked my memory on that one. I'm a big Star Wars fan.
Oh
I
yeah.
have a lot of really I'm a really big fan of a lot of great genres, and definitely Star Wars is one of the big ones.
So they said, Boba Fett is going to be a lot more crazy than the Mandalorian. Do you think you can handle that? Because the
Oh,
Mandalorian, whew, that was a great show. Like, did they make
yeah.
a Mandalorian soda yet?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
If they didn't
But
make a Mandalorian soda yet, they need to get on that because I think those will go way up, way up.
yeah, I think the Disney is just like Disney just outdoes themselves. Time and time again. With
Mhm.
WandaVision. I know you're a fan of
Oh my
WandaVision.
God, WandaVision.
Um,
Oh.
yeah, and everything that Disney is rolling out on their Disney Plus
Hmm.
platform is amazing. From these movies that are coming out to their all of their original content is just so amazing, and they really outdo themselves every time. So yeah, I expect it to completely blow my mind. Absolutely.
Absolutely, man. So what is your favorite pop out of your whole collection? Like, is there one that you can draw yourself like down to
Um,
one choice?
yeah, I have to say, and I think I have it over here somewhere. And it's not one that's rare or anything like that, but I really like the Wolverine glow in the dark zombie. Um,
Really?
yeah, I really like that. I know it's not rare or anything like that, but it's just a new pop I have that's really cool. Also, this one is very cool as well. The James Rhodes.
Oh yeah,
This
that
is
one is that's a
very
big one.
neat. Yeah.
That's a big one. Oh my God, that big grill, huge grill.
Also, yeah. Also, I put this over here. I wanted to kind of show you this. This is really, really neat, and
That's a
and I
fun
really,
fun days box, isn't it?
yep, yep, and it's really cool. This is from 2018.
Wow.
And I really love how they paid attention to the branding on here.
Oh yeah,
For all Stranger Things and the high school locker.
absolutely.
I really loved receiving this, and I think this is so cool.
Well,
How they add.
tell
Mhm.
me about that experience. Tell me about the because 2018. I don't even remember the fun days box from 2018. Obviously, that's at. But tell me about
Mhm.
that experience.
Yeah, so actually I received it after the fact. So I
Oh, okay.
didn't I didn't receive it live, but I was just really drawn to it from the box and all the branding elements on the box, the Hawkins Middle School, and all of that. I think it was really cool. This one was pretty cool. It had the Dumb and Dumber Freddie
Wow.
Funko version, and some really neat ones. And you could tell they have all the the branding on here, and it's the
It's
Funko
beautiful.
Stranger Things branding, and it's so cool the way they
Yeah,
designed this.
that is
I
awesome.
really love how they paid attention to the all the details, and it's really amazing.
So,
Very cool.
what did you think about that? That's gorgeous. Like, what did you think about this year's the Fun Days release?
Yeah, I thought it was cool. You know, I got the concept with, you know, it was about the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why they sent the shoebox out.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was cool. A lot of really great, you know, they paid a lot of attention and they listened to also the fan base, people that were saying, oh, I hope this comes out. I hope this comes out, you know, for a while now. And they really listened to their fan base and they were able to come out with all these really great pops. You know, my favorite from that one is the Hercules glow in the dark,
Oh yeah.
the Marty McFly, and I like the Puff and Stuff one
I was
and
just about to say my
Freddie
favorite.
Mercury.
Yeah, my favorite ones. Period have been El Chavo del Ocho,
Oh, yeah, that one's
HR
cool.
Puff and Stuff, and the Freddie Mercury. I got El Chavo, and I got and the art series. I love the art series. A lot of people hate the art series pops, but I absolutely love them, especially the Batman ones. The Batman art
Yeah,
series pops are gorgeous.
no, they
Um,
definitely are.
oh, absolutely. So that's really all I have to ask you, to be honest with you. I really appreciate you for even coming on. Um, I would love to collaborate with you in the future even more.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I'm sure there's plenty more to come up with Pop Box Central. So, are there
Mhm.
any final words that you want to give your fan base or
Uh,
just the pop community?
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to kind of show this box is actually going out tomorrow. So I just wanted to kind of show, you know, what you get. So this is our box. We use a branded box. Very cool. We have a little tissue paper in here. We have a little thank you note. You found a grail, and this lucky box is going out to an individual this weekend. And this one's very cool. This is actually one of my favorites as well. This one is the San Diego
Oh
Comic Con
man.
Goku.
Oh.
Yeah. And you know, as I mentioned before, you know, the Dragon Ball element, you know, very about it, love the show, love the character arcs. You know, I love the messaging of the show, how it's always a positive message. And you don't really see that nowadays. And it's funny because I've been rewatching the Dragon Ball. Is it
Super.
Dragon? Not the Super, not the new one. It was the one that came out in like the 1990s. I think it's
It was just
I think
probably
it's Dragon Ball.
yeah, it's just Dragon Ball. And
Yeah,
then oh no, the one that came out in the 90s was Dragon Ball Z, I believe. Because I feel like Dragon Ball came out in like 80, late
yeah.
80s.
Dragon Ball Z, I think came out like 1980s, and then the Dragon Ball came out in like the 90s, and then the Dragon Ball Super is out. I watched maybe the first 50 episodes of that one dubbed,
Mm.
and it like, you know, they had to record it in the dubbed version, so I never really caught up to it.
What's your
Um,
What's your favorite saga? I was about to end it, but since you brought up Dragon Ball Z, what's your favorite? What's your favorite saga from the Dragon Ball Z? Because my favorite one is Cell, the Cell saga.
what do you mean by Saga? If you
Cell, the saga. So basically, you have the Majin Buu saga, the Android 17 saga. So basically, the period of time where the biggest enemy, Frieza, like the biggest
Okay,
enemy in the
okay, yeah.
whole like saga.
So I'm not sure if you can consider Beerus, you
No,
know,
he is a saga in a way. Yeah.
okay. So Beerus and Whis, you know, great duo. I love how, you know, they play off of each other, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, I think those two characters are really amazing. You know, Goku and Vegeta. You know, Vegeta's, you know, again with rewatching it, I used to watch like episodes, you know, maybe here and there. I would skip to like 10 episodes. You wouldn't be able to, like, you know, back then you wouldn't be able to
Mm-hmm.
catch what episode you wanted to. So I had
Exactly.
to just watch what was on TV. But now, you know, I'm able to go ahead and watch it from day one, and, you know, watching Vegeta, how, you know, how he was bad and, you know, turning to good, and you know, it's really cool. And I really love, I love Toei animation, and, you know,
Mm-hmm.
what they do,
Yeah,
and
always
they're just
amazing.
really amazing. And I appreciate what they do, and everything that they bring to the community. So I'm all about it.
All right, I'm going to break this down to two more questions because I could really talk all day to use. But I'm going to ask you one more thing. What are some pops that you either anticipate that are coming out by the end of this year or next year? And what is something that you wish was a pop, like that you would personally collect if they made them?
Yeah. So the second part of your question is Nintendo. I would
Oh,
love for
yeah.
them to have Nintendo IP, you know, do all the so many cool things. Donkey Kong, Mario,
Yeah.
um, so many cool things to do with that. I hope they work out something eventually, and you know, I would really love to see Nintendo pops. Something that I'm looking forward to coming out this year would be, they have a couple of cool of the Dragon Ball like glow in the dark ones. I know are coming out. I don't really, the Comic-Con that's coming up, I'm really looking forward to, those pops that I mentioned previously, the Pokemon pops. I'm really, really looking forward to that. I think they're going to definitely release, some new Pokemon pops,
Of course.
eventually that are, exclusive to Funko. I love collecting the Funko exclusive ones. But yeah, I think that's,
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I feel you.
yeah.
I think the main ones I'm looking forward to are the Pearl Jam, that 5-pack.
Okay.
I'm excited for that. The Samurai Jack pops,
Oh
the
yeah.
what's the other way? Oh, the basically, like I told you, I collect pop rocks. Pop rocks are my favorite. So all the new Jimi Hendrix that are coming out, all the new John Lennons that are coming out. And there was yeah, I just got 21 Pilots yesterday in the mail, and I'm trying to think about the other ones. Oh, Jingle All the Way. I am so excited for them to release those Jingle All the Ways. Did you ever watch that movie?
Yeah, of course. That was a staple.
Yeah, like Jingle
Yeah.
All the Way, man. Like that was awesome. They had already released Jumanji. Like I'm trying to think about all the childhood movies that they really released that were awesome, like Sandlot, Jumanji. They only released 2 Jumanjis though. I wish they would have put more of the Jumanji, but they at least released the 2 Robin Williams. But I wish
Do
they would
you
do
like
more.
the remake for Jumanji?
They actually are hilarious. And plus, I'm
Very
a big fan of
very-
The Rock. So if The Rock
Yeah.
appears in something, I'm watching it. Period.
Yeah.
I'm watching it.
Jungle Cruise too was really cool.
Oh yeah,
I
Jack
didn't know
Black.
how that was gonna be, but I was laughing the entire time. I was
I
like,
was laughing hard. That movie is
yeah.
hilarious. But yeah, but I definitely want to catch up on a lot of certain things while people are distracted with the NYCC pops. I'm just going to try to catch up on a few more grails and other things I need to finish off. But
Nice.
yeah. Last question is there anything else in your collection that you want to show that's like a big deal to you?
I mean so we have I have a couple over here that's in our box right now. I mean I really think these are really cool. Like I mentioned the Freddie Mercury one from the Funko.
And is that the metallic one?
This one is the metallic one.
Are you selling it?
This one's going to the boxes, so yeah. Yeah, the Marty McFly one is really neat. I like that one.
That is beautiful. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and really the Funcom ones were really neat. I liked it a lot. Something that's not that popular that I'm really into, and I think will definitely raise in value. Is Kid Loki. The
Loki's super popular right now.
Yeah, this individual pop is in terms of like PPG is not super popular. That's what I meant. But yeah, absolutely agreed. Loki is out of this world, and we're gonna have autographed Tom Hiddleston, the Funko exclusive of him with the Tesseract in his hand.
Yeah.
Getting that signed as well by him, and yeah, it's going to be really cool to have all those autographed pops, and if you'd like to have me on again, I'd like to show you them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And do you see yourself at going to any cons anytime soon, or like getting a booth?
Personally, I just I don't think so. I would 100% love to. I think that I would need to plan it. Just for personal reasons. I have a 10-month-old and whatnot. So I gotta make sure they're okay. But I would really definitely love to go to a Comic-Con. I've actually never been to a Comic-Con before, interestingly enough. So I think it would be amazing.
Yeah, I've been to a few small cons, but I would love to make San Diego, and I would love to make New York, the 2 big ones. And plus, there's a Denver, believe it or not, has a big Comic-Con that is kind of slept on. Is not in the really runnings versus San Diego or NYCC, but nonetheless, it's a really nice con, and I keep missing it. But yeah.
Yeah, even the Seattle one too.
Oh yeah, the ECC. Yeah, that's right. Emerald City one. That's another one. That's a big one.
That's their HQ up there.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. But I really appreciate your time today, sir.
Yeah, of course.
We're gonna definitely update on another video soon.
Mhm.
I'm sure there's more collaborations coming with us between us in the future. Like I
Absolutely.
said, I appreciate your time. Thank you for coming through. Are there any last words you want to say?
Yeah, if you could just follow us on Popbox Central. We have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And yeah, you guys can check out our website, www.popboxcentral.com.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate your time. You have a wonderful day, man.
You got it, Joseph. You too.
Thank you, man.